995 feet. I am not sure what we have gotten ourselves into today, but I did not pack the big boy arm. I was not expecting this, but let's get after it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking on Holston Creek in Inman, South Carolina. And I have a feeling that this course is going to be ridiculously hard for absolutely no reason at all. So grab a pair of goggles, throw on those flippers, and let's go toss some plastic. Oh guys, we made it to hole 1 at Holston Creek, and we're starting off with an absolute doozy, par 4, 722 feet with a really tight tee shot. I'm gonna go with my boss, throw it wide, and hopefully it crashes down in the fairway. A little deep. My goodness, this is an awfully tough hole 1. We still have a long tunnel shot, probably 400 feet. I'm gonna rip my Enigma up there and see what happens. Skip. Dang! Been really close to the edge. Really tough lie. We're gonna go with a flex sidearm down this right side and hopefully walk away with a par. Alrighty, we will take that. We have about an 18-foot downhill putt for the par. Let's go. We needed to start with a par. Hole 2, par 5, 995 feet. I am not sure what we have gotten ourselves into today, but I did not pack the big boy arm. I was not expecting this, but let's get after it. Well, with the low ceiling off the tee and how uphill this hole is, we did not get very far. I'm not sure how narrow the fairway is up there, so I'm just gonna throw a turnover with my driver and hope it lands somewhere in the middle. All right, guys, we still have a mile to go, probably about 500 feet downhill. I'm gonna try to throw a really slight Anheuser shot. It's looking pretty good. Hyzer out for me. Hit a tree. Golly. We still have a chance at birdie here with 120 feet uphill. Skip up there. We'll take it. About 20 feet downhill for the par. Everyone in the comments has been saying, Hunter, where's Eduardo? Did he quit? Does he still work for you? Is he okay? Is he coming back? Guys, relax. Eduardo is fine. He's right here. He's doing a great job as always. So don't worry, Eduardo is here for the long run. Everyone say hi. Hole 3, par 3, 270 feet, uphill, pretty standard hyzer shot. Looking good. Oh man, caught a tree up there. You ever just get the feeling that you're about to drain a putt? Because I got that feeling right now. Oh my goodness. For the par. Hole 4, par 4, 482 feet downhill into the darkness. All right, we'll take it. All right, guys, we got a nice little tree kick. We still have quite the downhill tunnel shot, probably about 230 to the basket. Come on, hook up. Hit another tree. This course is so much harder than I thought it was gonna be. Our first true birdie putt of the day, about 36 feet downhill. Come on. For the par. Hole 5, the sign on that basket over there was pointing that way, so keep that in mind. We have another 904 foot par 5, and it looks like there's water up there to the right. Caught a tree. Not bad distance off the tee. I think the basket is tucked way up at the top of that hill right in front of us. All right, guys, we have a very tricky flex shot to try to get up and over this hill. I hope that skipped well. We still have about a 130-foot tunnel shot to the basket. Looking good. We went a little deep. We still have about an 18-foot uphill straddle putt for the par. These putts are saving us. Ow, ow. That was a poison ivy pricker. Yeah, you heard it right. Hole 6, par 3, 285 feet over the water. This course is not for the faint of heart. Threw that way too far, I think. Yeah, way too far, but safe. My plan worked for the most part. Just throw it deep and hope one of these trees grab it. But we still have a pretty tricky, about 45-footer for the birdie. For the par. I know this is a long shot, but if there's any doctors that watch my videos, after the last tick I pulled out of me, I've been tasting colors. I haven't slept for 5 days, and I just realized that my dog that's been going with me from course to course playing these rounds has never existed. So if any of that seems of concern to you, please let me know. Hole 7, par 4, 482 feet. The really hard thing about this course is all of the tee shots require a lot of distance, but they all have really low ceilings. All right, guys, we still have a ways to go. A giant sidearm or turnover shot to get down there by the basket, but we're gonna get a little crazy with it, and I'm gonna go with a tomahawk up and over all these trees. Worked out pretty decently. I love throwing tomahawks, haven't had much of a chance to on this trip, but we still have about 70 feet downhill for the birdie. Oh my goodness. This old tie-dye destroyer is the best thumber / tomahawk disc I've ever had. Shout out to Brian back home for giving it to me. Hole 8, we have another water hole, par 3, 320 feet. If you want to avoid the water, you can throw dead straight. Get over it. We got caught up on the tree as we hyzered in. We still have about a 65-foot putt to an elevated basket, and the wind is really ripping through here. For the par. Hole 9, par 5, 732 feet. You want to get a slight ante on your disc for as long as you can. We're in the tree up there. We got to go with a big flex sidearm. I can't even see around this corner, so hopefully we get a little luck. Or catch a tree. We still have about 200-foot tunnel shot with a low ceiling. I'm gonna go with the Discraft Breeze and hope the understability can hold us straight. Nice shot. First time throwing that one on video. For the 4. Hole 9 break. I want your guys' opinion on the price of disc golf apparel and discs continuing to rise. The other day I went into the store, I was looking at some new Halo plastic Innova discs, and some of those things are over $30 off the rack. Some of you may notice the gray bag that I'm carrying around all the time. That thing was more duct tape than it was bag at this point. I'm a very cheap individual. I've spent the last month and a half trying to find a new bag, but a lot of those bigger ones, which I like, are anywhere from like $170 to $260 online. For me, that is just far too much. Over this past weekend, I was at the Throw Pink tournament put on by Innova at the North Cove. As I was browsing through the tents trying to find a good deal on a new bag, I came across this Carbella bag. And I know when I was talking to the owner of the company, she does plan on releasing more masculine style bags, which I'll definitely be looking forward to. This bag has pockets on pockets on pockets. So for you tryhards that want to bring a million discs to the course, they got you covered. You have a pocket down here for your phone. This holds up to 20 discs. It's got a putter pouch up here that can hold like 6 more. And then it's got a pouch right here on the top that I just keep my Waka Waka in. You can have phones, towels, and then it has these long side pockets. These ones are my favorite, definitely to store the cold ones in. The price point of this bag was only $100. It was really hard for me to say no, but I'll be honest, because I give an honest review, guys. I don't know how the durability is gonna be on this. That's what worries me, and we're gonna see as I continue to use it, because I've been known to beat some stuff up. It is a bit wobbly, so sometimes when you set it on the ground, it does just kind of tip over, but nothing really falls out of the bag, so it's not that big of a deal. You guys let me know, what do you think about the increasing price? Because I'm always, as I'm sure a lot of you can relate to, looking for a fair price or a good deal on disc golf products. I am a marketplace shark. I will never walk into a store and pay $33 for a brand new piece of plastic. Hole 10, par 3, 290 feet, dead straight, slightly downhill. We will take that. Now that's what we call park job. Hole 11, par 5, 625 feet. We have another just throw it straight as long as you can shot. That looked really good. This was definitely our best long drive of the day. The basket's tucked way up there to the right, and we have another really low ceiling shot. Flip for me, please. Sounded like we hit a tree. I'm sure you guys probably noticed the audio get really quiet on that shot. You know who didn't notice the audio? This guy. And you know who just had to walk back like 4 holes in this blazing sun to redo them? This guy. And don't worry about this. This is just my poison ivy. It's getting very aggravated out here in the sun. And my water ran out about an hour ago. So we still got a long day ahead of us. Hope you guys are enjoying it. All right, guys, we have this little sidearm flick shot to this really cool giant mailbox basket. This would be a sweet eagle to get. Oh, good run. This is one of the most unique baskets I've ever seen while playing. We still have about 15 feet for the birdie. Hole 12, 315 feet, downhill. You want to finish way right. I think that'll be pretty good. About 23 feet for back-to-back birdies. Let's go. Hole 13, par 3, 365 feet. Another dead straight one off the tee. Try to get it to finish left. These low ceilings are giving us some real problems today. One of the tree limbs back there, leaving us with about 60 feet uphill for the potential turkey. Well, that wasn't even close, was it? For the par, hole 14, par 4, 458 feet, all uphill. I'm gonna go with some more stability because I do not want to try to find a disc in that long grass. Get back over. That'll work. Just barely into the tall grass, so it was easy enough to find. We still have about probably 180 feet. I'm gonna try to land my Kia at the base of that mound. Oh my goodness, we almost made that. Holy crap. Dang, we almost had an awesome throw in there. We hit that dirt right underneath the basket. Now we got this 12 little uphill putt into the wind for the birdie. Oh, that lifted. Hole 15, par 4, 588 feet downhill, and again trying to avoid that tall grass. Oh, that's in the tall grass. Oh, nice. We just barely made it out. Really glad this made its way back in bounds and we've avoided the tall grass all day. We still have about 110 foot dead straight approach shot. Get down. Perfect. For the birdie, Don, if you happen to watch any of my videos, I want to thank you for this Discraft Breeze. This is one of the funnest and coolest discs that I've ever thrown. I've gone backpacking in the mountains of Utah, in the desert. I've been hit by fire coral in the ocean, jellyfish, hit by crabs in Florida, but ticks and poison ivy have absolutely kicked my ass in North Carolina. Hole 16, par 4, 495 feet. You want to go dead straight with the left finish. There is this backdoor lefty lane or sidearm lane if you're feeling really adventurous, but we're just gonna play it safe. I hope that's in the fairway. We still have a big left hook. This hole is all uphill, so it's probably playing more like 700 feet. Let's see if we can get there in 2. I did not for a second think that my Firebird got this far. I have been looking for this thing for like 25 minutes. I'm getting legitimately dehydrated, but we're finishing this round. About 22 feet for the birdie. For the par. Hole 17, par 5, 658 feet. It's uphill, I can't really see much. We're just gonna try to stay out of the tall grass. Guess we'll find out. We actually landed dead center fairway. The basket's tucked up there to the left, I believe, so we're just gonna throw another big hyzer. Be good. So where we ended up. Really happy with that shot. We have probably about a 35 footer for the 3. Oh, goodness. Goodness. For the 4. Hole 18, par 3, 334 feet downhill all across the lake. I'm gonna be honest. I might be jumping in there as soon as I tap in this putt. I am so hot right now. Dang it. Hello? Are you okay in there? There goes the microphone. Oh, we went a little deep. Really good way to end the round. We have about 15 feet downhill for the birdie. Let's go. And that wraps up Holston Creek Disc Golf Course in Inman, South Carolina. I'm going to be honest, guys, I think this course can use some work. It has a ton of 1,000-foot holes through the woods, but there's also a lot of bike and walking trails. So as you're playing through these holes, sometimes you're throwing down bike trails thinking it's a fairway, a walkway thinking it's a fairway. It gets kind of confusing. The arrows on the basket do not point to where the next hole is. I think if they just cut back on some of the holes and just try to make it an overall more quality course without so much searching for discs and baskets, it would be a lot better. All those holes out in the field, I mean, it's fun to be able to air a disc out, but there's so much tall grass around that you're really kind of scared to go for it. And if you overturn it and you land in there, you're probably not getting your disc back. I honestly felt the water holes were the most fun. The water holes were scary, but they were creative, challenging, but they were also gettable. I thought they were the best part of the course was the water holes. If you come to play here, I would pack a lunch, a cooler, maybe even dinner if you're coming with a group, because you're going to be looking for some discs. You're going to get a little confused. The holes are super long. I would just pack everything. Just pack the house and come on down to Holston Creek. Holston Creek is a really tough one for me to rate. It has a lot of potential. I think as it sits, it's just not that good of a course, to be honest. I don't think it has any business or reason to have these ridiculously long holes when they could just maybe have more holes and make a better course. Overall, I'd give Holston Creek like a 6.6 out of 10, honestly. I don't think the majority of disc golfers are going to like this style of course. Anyone that doesn't have a cannon for an arm, this course is going to feel like it takes eternity for them to play, and going off the fairway at any point is very punishing. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you're staying hydrated out there. Now it's your turn to go toss some plastic.